Judge denies plea to ban jurors who have seen Surviving R. Kelly series. Following the motion filed by R. Kelly's legal team to disqualify jurors who have seen any portion of the 2019 documentary Surviving R. Kelly, Judge Harry D. Leinenweber has disagreed with the defense team while also denying their request. According to the judge, the series aired years ago, 2019 to be exact, and it wouldn't make sense to prohibit someone from serving if they'd seen only part of the series. Reports also state that the juror questionnaire showed 9 people say they saw at least some of the series. Meanwhile, 70 jurors indicated they had not seen the documentary. As part of the selection process, jurors were also asked if they are familiar with the Me Too movement or victims of sexual abuse. Monday was the first day of jury selection. However, the process was concluded on yesterday, while 12 jurors were chosen as well as 6 alternatives. Kelly's attorney, Jennifer Bonjen, earlier filed the motion after disqualification, stating that it would be impossible for anyone who saw any part of the series to separate what they saw on TV and in the courtroom. Just so you know, the 6-part docuseries details R. Kelly's alleged crimes from the perspective of the accusers, their families, and others. And it features more than 50 interviews. This child pornography trial in Chicago is coming just months after R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison in New York for federal racketeering and sex trafficking charges.
Wow.
You guys talked about this yesterday.
Yesterday.
Judge no agree.
You guy the vex.
So I understand them saying that they don't want people that have seen the documentary to be a part, because at the end of the day, social media is the same effect that it has. You hear that, oh, this person did this. You have this idea.
You
never met the person. But then it can influence, is why I see. But this judge is...
Yeah.
This is a mighty judge, because this one said, nope. Anybody that's going to join is going to... Yeah, no. I don't think this is going to go well for Kelly.
I actually don't think it makes sense. Yeah, I actually don't.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of R. Kelly. Yeah, and I keep saying it's separating.
You're a fan of R. Kelly's music.
Music! Hey! Thank you very much. I'm a fan of R. Kelly's music, and me watching Surviving R. Kelly, not knowing that it will lead to all of this, just watching that documentary, I was like,
It's in the song. When I watched it,
the same thing with Michael Jackson, Living Neverland.
Yeah.
I was like, So I understand what R. Kelly's attorneys are saying, that one way or the other,
you'll be influenced.
You've already judged this guy.
Yeah.
Without any evidence whatsoever.
Yeah.
You just watching that, you say, you do. Make we just do with this case and say he's guilty of everything.
So question is, he was already convicted.
Yeah, in New York.
Serving 30 years.
In New York.
So on what charges?
This is Chicago.
Convicted? So what are they doing again?
This is Chicago.
So it's New York all over again. In summary.
It's Chicago. And I even think after the trial in New York, there's even another state again. Yeah, where he's guilty of all of the sex crimes.
After he serves in New York, he will now go to Chicago. He will serve there again.
You face your... Carry me there.
and I think what's happening it started with this hashtag Me Too.
Yeah.
Affected Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, and you can see a lot of celebrities falling into this trap of you are mighty and powerful. But people have been documenting all these things, and that hashtag Me Too came. Oh, he did it to me too. He did it to me too. And even the jury, the judges are saying, if you're part of the Me Too,
just come out and talk.
Because the next thing, before you know it, they'll start saying that it's only men that they want to be in the...
Forget that you're a celebrity, you're human beings, and what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around.
So affect you one way or the other. Be human. Don't say because you're a celebrity you can behave anyhow.
Yep.
And treat people anyhow. That's right.
Yeah.